Well, I'm here a couple of days after the Tyson Fury Derek Chisora fight. Obviously, Mauricio Sulaiman here, president of the World Boxing Council. Your belt was fought over in the heavyweight division on Saturday night. Have you ever witnessed anything like that? Deepest, darkest winter, 60,000 fans in an outdoor stadium. What do you put it down to?
That means the greatness of Tyson Fury. He's a tremendous athlete, a tremendous leader, a complete star in boxing, in the world, in the society, a role model, a man who was down and out, came back through will, hard work, dedication, love and passion, beautiful family, his wife, his kids, his dad, his brothers, his team, and that you translate that into his greatness. And he's if you think about selling 170,000 tickets in 1 year, in 2 events, it's just something that we have to be proud. I'm very proud of him.
Yeah, do you believe that we will get an undisputed title in the first, say, third of next year with Alexander Usyk?
I do believe so. I have my faith in it. It is the right time. Now is the time to do it. Usyk was present, and they did a face-off, and they're ready to go. Hopefully, it will happen. The world is ready for the ultimate undisputed title.
Mauricio, looking back on 2022, we're nearly at the end of the year, and looking forward to 2023. First of all, what are the things that you're very happy about in boxing in this year of 2022?
I'm very happy of the loyalty and the quality of the champions that the WBC has. I'm very happy for women's boxing. Finally, they got the stage they have deserved for so long, so hard work. Selling out the Madison Square Garden and the O2, putting the table ready for many women to succeed. Very happy for the WBC convention, the unity, the demonstration of strength. 1,700 delegates made it to Acapulco. Many topics we discussed, and I'm seeing a bright future for the sport.
What are the things that came out of your convention this year that we need to take forward?
Well, we had good fights ordered for the mandatory positions. We have a new technology that is going to be a great breakthrough in boxing. It is an application where the fighters will be relying to for the weight management program, for the clean boxing program, and for the medical files. This is something that has...
Like a biological passport, yeah?
Yes, it's taking a long time to develop. I'm very, very happy with it. Next year is going to be the trial, the pilot plan for it, and then it will be mandatory worldwide. So it's very exciting to see technology be back. Much needed. Instant replay is getting the much due attention now. And you know, we talked about women's boxing, many topics that we discussed, things that are going to be done next year. Transgender boxing we discussed.
Transgender boxing, that's extraordinary.
Yes,
is it the time? Because it's just
it is the time.
Prevalent in sport, the discussions about it.
Yeah, we need to be inclusive.
And when you say that, just to clarify, it's an at-birth policy. It'll be an at-birth policy, so you've got a transgender man would fight a transgender man. Is that what you're saying?
That is absolutely correct.
Okay. Yeah.
We will not allow, never, a transgender, a born man against a born woman.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah.
But we do. We'll have the set of rules and structure so that transgender boxing can take place as they fully deserve if they want to box. We're opening a universe to see registration so we can understand the universe of boxers, and we'll start from there.
As you say, that's about inclusivity. And which of your WBC champions, in which divisions, if you can name them quickly, would you like to see have unifications or, undisputed next year? Because there are a couple out there that can happen.
Yeah, of course, Fury, Usyk would be the first one. Of course, Spence against Crawford.
Which we've waited for so long.
So long.
Yeah.
Inoue, December 13th, he's going to be doing the ultimate undisputed title
With
in
Paul
Japan.
Butler. The Briton Paul Butler, so he's travelling, yeah.
Yeah, Paul Butler. And the lightweight, the super lightweight, the welterweight, they're so full of great talent. Canelo is the undisputed in super middleweight, so it's a great year.
Should Canelo stay at super middleweight or fight Bivol at light heavyweight again, in your view?
I would like to see him stay at super middleweight.
And fight who?
Well, we have a great fight coming up. Caleb Plant challenging Benavides for the interim title.
David Benavides, yeah.
And the winner will be the mandatory of the division. And I think that's a great fight to be made. And also Charlo could be a great potential challenger for Canelo. So there's a lot of activity.
There's been a lot of talk, I agree. David Benavides, if he beats Caleb Plant, obviously Plant's already lost to Canelo, is stylistically a fantastic challenge for Canelo. And can I ask you about Canelo? Obviously you're based in Mexico City. I've just been sitting beside you at lunch. You kind of explained how Canelo has great rights in Mexico to the TV, that around about 45 million people stop to watch him every time he boxes.
He's an absolute phenomenon. I was driving here yesterday, and the taxi driver, when he dropped me off, he just turned around and said, "Excuse me, sir." I said, "I thought he was going to talk about something, I don't know." He says, "Is Canelo ever going to fight here in the UK?" So that's the real Canelo. He's a world renowned fighter. He's on the top of his game, and he's a sensational kid.
It's free to air there, of course, so the audience is just enormous.
Yeah, the audience is
But
enormous.
long adverts, I hear. Long advert breaks.
Yeah, they take.
Someone has to make money somewhere out of it.
2-3 minutes, and we see, hey, what's happening? But they have to pay.
Two other very quick questions. We've had obviously big situation here with Conor Benn and Chris Eubank Jr. in the first week of October due to the fact that there was a positive test for clomiphene on Conor Benn. There's been 2 tests. Where does he stand with the World Boxing Council right now, Conor Benn? Obviously, I know you can't say too much, but he's got his case ongoing with the Boxing Board of Control, with UCAD. He wants to clear his name. I have to say this, he said he will clear his name. Where does he stand with the WBC?
We are on the ongoing process of the Clean Boxing Program protocol. This time we have received full cooperation from him and his team. We're gathering all the information. We will do an interview, I would say by Zoom, and then we'll try to have a ruling during December.
And finally, a very important thing which you've got very involved in, amateur boxing's threatened with non-Olympic inclusion after Paris 2024, i.e. not Los Angeles. You've been very influential in persuading a lot of people to get involved. What do we as an industry need to do to keep boxing in the Olympics rather?
We need all to join forces. We need the TV networks, the promoters, the managers, the trainers, the boxers to speak out, to join together and make sure that boxing remains in the Olympic Games after Paris 24. It's LA 28, that's the goal. We need to join forces and make sure we do whatever has to be done so that our sport remains in the Olympics.
Because it is part of the lifeblood, the amateur side of our sport, isn't it? It's part of the lifeblood of creating champions.
Without the Olympic Games platform, the National Olympic or the National Olympic Committees and the national structure for boxing in the amateur field is done, it's finished. So we need to have boxing in the Olympics.
Mauricio Sulaiman, great to see you in London, and thanks so much for your time as always.
Thank you so very much, and we'll be seeing you very soon.